Councilwoman Stacey Mungo, and I'm here with Georgia, who is our Executive Director of Campfire right here in Long Beach. And this nonprofit organization's been serving our community since 1923. Georgia, tell us a little bit about the history of this place.
Be happy to do that. In 1923, we started with about 400 people, and we were up to, they were equally divided, the leadership, all women in those days, all girls. And so we were up to divided between business women, some homemakers, and educators. And the homemakers were in the minority. So you think back to those times and you think, oh, it was very different. Well, actually, not too different from today. So that's how we got started. We've been here at this location since about 1969, after losing our location in North Long Beach, which was the love of our life and our starting place. We had a wonderful camp there that was part of the Houghton Nature Park Preserve, but the 91 freeway took over, and we couldn't work there anymore. So anyway, we moved over here. Very grateful to have this location.
Their loss, our gain. Tell me about some of the programs that you give here. I know that I've participated in some of them through the years.
Yes, you have, and we love that. So we have a challenge course out back. I'm kind of pointing. There's a challenge course out back, and we have a lot of challenge course activities where we're working on team building and leadership development and conflict resolution and all of those good things. So we do that here. We also run day camps all summer long. When it's not COVID time, we'll have 250, maybe 300 kids here every week during the summer. So it's a happening place, but because of the way it's laid out, nobody ever feels crowded. It's very old school feeling in terms of being like out in the wilderness a little bit. So, so we're happy about that. We also do after school programs in 6 schools in Long Beach. So we do that every day of the year, all year round. So that's kind of exciting.
So a little unknown thing is that the Port of Long Beach, in addition to being one of the largest employers in our city, is also a huge grant maker. And Campfire has recently been a recipient of one of those grants. And you guys had one of the most creative projects I've read. And so I'd love for you to tell the community about that.
We're very excited about that. So this was water department land, meaning we have a high water table here and we had wells here originally. And so when this stormwater catchment thing came up, we thought we might be a good fit for that. And so we decided to throw our hats in the ring. And so we applied for a stormwater catchment grant for a new parking lot in the whole front of our building where all of the offices are, so that we could capture rainwater and drive it underground into the groundwater basin. And that, it turns out, is an important part of making, cleaning the water, making it usable again. And now we're actually in conversation again about maybe there will be another well here again someday. So that's kind of exciting.
Very exciting. Tell me a little bit about how parents can find out about the programs that you offer and the price points and your financial aid program.
Absolutely. So we have a website, www.campfirelb.org. We encourage people to go there. All of our programs are clearly laid out there. The next step will usually be to call our office and to talk to us. And so at that point, we will begin to figure out what you might need from us. We want kids to go to camp. We want kids to be involved in Campfire. Many of the parents who can afford to pay make additional donations. And we have been so happy to see people want this to be an inclusive place. They want everybody to be able to come here. And so lots of people are helping make that happen, lots of private donors. So we've been very excited to see that develop as well. So yes, if kids want to come to camp here, they can.
That's amazing. It's so great to know what a generous community we have. And,
we do.
So many great communities come together in a really diverse environment for kids to play and learn.
Yes, exactly right.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for sharing the story of Campfire and some of the great programs. This has been another episode of Go Long Beach.